And Eves had a pretty useful start in qualifying too. He was second on the grid, just behind teammate Matt Neal. But the Vauxhalls of Ivan Muller and Gavin Smith were right behind.
Round 7 of the Dunlop MSA British Touring Car Championship gets underway at Brands Hatch, and it's a very even start from the front row men, but it's Matt Neal who takes the lead. Danny's trying to close down Ivan Muller side by side. Muller muscles through. Ivan Muller, not to be denied, into second place. He splits the two Team Halfords cars. Matt Neal will look in his mirror and he'll see that it's not his teammate that's behind him. It is Ivan Muller, and as they come around the hairpin for the first time, Matt Neal leads. Ivan Muller in second, Dan Eves in third, and then the other two Vauxhalls absolutely together, running in fourth and fifth place. Then it's Rob Collard, and we're keeping an eye on those Seats too. We're on board with Tom Chilton at the moment as they head along towards Surtees for the first time. He's running in ninth place, and he's right behind Luke Hines, Jason. Oh, and as a spin, that's Smith, Gavin Smith in the Vauxhall. I don't know whether he got a tap there. I think he might have had a nudge from someone.
It was Rob Collard trying to force his way through after a little bit of a poor start, and he's had contact there with Smith, but it was a very even start at the front. But Muller will be happy to have gained at least one place. Dan Eves just couldn't get across in front of him.
Here we are, third place man, Dan Eves. Watch the brakes. Interesting to see the brake lights flashing on through Surtees. Bit of left foot braking from Muller.
Muller always left foot brakes. Most drivers do in front wheel drive cars because it enables them to cover the throttle and the brake at the same time. Oh, look how close Eves is now. Muller's going to have to defend very hard here. Will Dan take a lunch? Oh, he's almost missed a gear there. It seems like he's dropped back a little bit. Oh, he's gone wide!
Oh,
it's in the gravel.
Dan Eves makes a big mistake. The championship leader is off into the gravel, and it's just outfoxed perhaps, or maybe there was something wrong. Who knows quite what happened. He just ran wide into Paddock Hill Bend gravel trap. Oh dear, that is not what the series leader needed in the first race of the day at Brands.
Well, that was very strange because he had a run. He had a run at Ivan Muller along the straight. And then here he's very close. Look how close he's there. Then suddenly the car drops back. And then he brakes very late over the bump and just locks up and goes straight. Nearly collects Turkington as well.
19 laps have been completed out of the 24. And there's the view from Tom Chilton right behind. We've got a possible, no, not quite. Colin Turkington had a look at getting past Ivan Muller. That's for second place, remember. And what this will do is allow Jason Plato to get a little closer behind, and he's got alongside, and Turkington could take second here. He's through. Colin Turkington takes second place from teammate Ivan Muller, and look who's behind Muller. It's his big rival, Jason Plato. It's Muller-Plato once again.
Well, Plato won't waste any time. He's going to try and attack Muller while he's weak. He's just been passed. He's seen that Turkington's forced a way through, and Plato will try and attack immediately. That move from Turkington's actually started 3 corners before it finished up at Druids, where he put the pressure on Muller, made him defend, got a little run down going towards Graham. Look how much quicker there. You see he's defending now. Now, Plato could pull off exactly the same move if he can force Muller to defend down the hill into Graham Hill. Yep, is Muller defending? No, he knows that'll lose him time along the bottom straight, so he didn't defend that time. But that's how Turkington set it up to get past. Well, it's very close here, and look at that, James Kay right on the back of this group. He's having a good run.
He is, well, that's good to see because they struggled in qualifying, and look at that. Hines has got through past Collard, I think. Yes, Collard's on the grass coming down the hill. They're still racing hard. Collard trying to keep Chilton behind him as well, but Luke Hines has definitely nipped past. Collard just keeps Chilton behind him. We're riding there with Chilton, but Luke Hines, after working hard throughout this race, has found a way past the MG. Coming around though, the checkered flag is awaiting the race leader. Matt Neal is going to take the win. Matt Neal has been closed up by Colin Turkington over the last lap or so, but he's going to take victory. Matt Neal wins, Colin Turkington second, Ivan Muller third, Jason Plato fourth, and looking behind, Tom Chilton. Oh, battling with James Kay to the line, and I think Chilton will have just taken the decision.
So with Danny's fantastic run of form interrupted in round 7, Matt Neal continued to fly the flag for Honda. He collected his third victory of the 2005 season, beating Turkington into second. As ever, Ivan Muller and Jason Plato were not far away. They were third and fourth. And it was a quiet celebration for Matt Neal. There was certainly more work for him to do at Brands that day. He would be hoping to stretch his lead in the championship, while his Honda teammate Dan Eves will be looking to strike back.
I'm in the third garage.